Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And for today's video, guys, I can't believe it, but I received PR from Devinah Cosmetics. So if you want to hear my thoughts and get some information on the two new collections launching this weekend, then please stick around for today's video. So I wanted to go over a few notes, some information for you, and then we'll jump into the eye swatches. So this launch will consist of two different collections. The collection that I'm going to be talking about today, that is called the Sea of Shadows, and then there's going to be a second collection, and that one is called Mystic Cove. So for today's video, I will be doing eye swatches of the Sea of the Shadows, and then my next video that will consist of the Mystic Cove collection. I didn't want it to be too confusing. I wanted to break it up in two different videos. Also, the day that I'm filming this, the brand has not sneak peeked all of the shadows in the Mystic Cove, so I don't want to post my video until they have shown all the shadows in that collection. So for today's video, we will be talking about the Sea of the Shadows collection, and that one is code eligible. So information on the launch: these will be launching on April 22nd, which is this Saturday, and you can, let's see, it's going to launch at 12 p.m. PST. I'll have all this down below as well in case you're like, wait, what? And excuse me, the Sea of the Shadows, the ones I'm talking about today, those are 7 different shadows, and you can use my affiliate code, which is BRITTANYRAE, to save 20% on the shadows I'm mentioning today. There are 7 total. They retail for $8 a piece, or you could get the bundle for $56. Now, the second collection, that is called Mystic Cove, those are not code eligible. I just wanted to make that known, but the shadows I talk about today are. So I was trying to figure out how I wanted to go about this video, and I thought it would be very beneficial and helpful for you if I do eye swatches and kind of turn down the lights, let you see what they look like, the sparkles, shifts, all of that good stuff. And I'll also be including pictures and different kind of clips to show you how the shades look. But yeah, I'm super excited because I have never tried Devinah Cosmetics before. I have always wanted to try them. As soon as these got to me in the mail, guys, I immediately put them on my eyes. I was so incredibly shocked, overwhelmed. They are so beautiful, and I have been wearing them ever since. I've been getting so many compliments. I've been trying to not like post as many reels and stuff because I've been wearing these shadows and everyone's like, what is on your eyes? And at the time I couldn't say anything. So I'm just so excited that I finally get to share these two collections with you. So the Sea of Shadows, I wanted to note this. It says it's a sparkly shifter set and will be code eligible. This particular collection is themed around the ocean and its beauty. I don't know about y'all, but man, do I love the ocean, and obviously it is just so beautiful and breathtaking. And I will say that both of these collections really they just make me think of the ocean. So with that being said, let's jump into some of these eye swatches. So before we jump into the eye swatches, I wanted to first pop up a clip of me showing you all the beautiful swatches of the Sea of Shadows collection. And this will consist of 7 different shadows that are themed by the ocean and all of its beauty. It was seriously, whenever I first opened this, my mouth, my jaw hit the floor because they were so beautiful. I could not believe just how stunning and just how much they did remind me of the ocean. But seriously, the magic happened once I put them on my eyes. I was like, holy moly, like, it's over. They're so pretty. So I want to zoom you in, turn down the brightness so you can see these beauties in action. Okay, so I don't have anything on my eyes as far as like primers go. I have a little bit of concealer from this morning. It's way later during the day, so there's nothing much there. So I'm just going to do one shadow on each eye, wash it off, and then probably put some concealer on underneath it, but there's no like glitter glue or anything like that. So I'm going to go in the order, and I'll also have it listed down below in case you're like, oh no, what was that shade name? I'll have everything down below, but I'm going to go in order of how the brand revealed them on their Instagram. That might also help you out as well. I tried to also do my reels and like all the images and stuff in that order. maybe it would help you. It kind of made sense in my head because I was like, what order should I go in, you know? So first I'm going to go in, I think this is Frozen Waves. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, Frozen Waves. This, guys, this is one of my favorites. I can't say that because like they're all my favorites, but seriously, it is so beautiful in person. So I'm just going to apply these with my finger. That's my favorite method, but you'll have to let me know, how do you apply your shimmers, because I think it's so unique how everyone does them a little differently. Okay, so this is Frozen Waves. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this shade is only $8. It's so shifty, and like these, I don't even know if they're considered like multi-chromes, you know what I'm saying, but they, wow, 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 they are to me. So I'm just going to pop this on my eye, and I thought it was so sweet that Devinah Cosmetics also sent me this empty palette, and it's so cute. So I'm just like super grateful and honored that they sent these over. I was actually, if you're curious, like, girl, how'd you get on Devinah? Like, you've never bought their shadows before. Someone actually nominated me on a brand post, and I just like, I can't believe it. I was in shock, like happy tears, just so, you know, just so thankful. Okay, so that's what it looks like without turning down the brightness and all that. Super sparkly, but now I'm going to turn down the brightness so you can really see the magic. Okay, so here is Frozen Waves. It's so pretty, right? I'm going to also pop up a hand swatch so you can see that as well. I just like can't get over, like, are you kidding me? It's so pretty. But before moving on, I wanted to say how the brand described this shadow. It is, let's see, the sparkle shifter is everything cool tone from its plummy pink to its tilly green. And y'all saw that, just the shifts, the sparkle, all the goodness. It's such a beautiful shade. So next I'm going to move on to Offshore Mist, and this one is described as a blend of greens mixed with twinkles of blue and gold shifts. I'm just going to kind of show you the 7 kind of bundled together right here. I have this over it because the other collections above it, and I don't want you to see it yet. So I just went in with Frozen Waves, and now I'm going to go in with this one, which is Offshore Mist. Sorry if my makeup is just wild. It's the very end of the day, and we have been playing outside in the little kiddie pool, splashing, you name it. But this is the shade Offshore Mist. It is so pretty. So let's pack this on the eye. I was really excited about this green, y'all. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I really do enjoy greens, and this makes blue shiftiness like fun and wearable in a way. It's mainly green, but it does have those twinkles of the gold with the blue. I just think this is such a beautiful shade and perfect. It just makes me think of like seaweed, you know, with the blue ocean. Just, I don't know. Like you're looking into the ocean and you see some blue and the sun's hitting the ocean, so it's twinkling a little bit of gold, and then you see some seaweed. That's what I imagine. I just wanted to kind of give you like what I think these shades remind me of. Okay, so this, and these are messy. I just want you to kind of see them on the eye. So this is that beautiful shade, and now let's turn down the brightest. Okay, I seriously cannot with this shade. It's so pretty. I'm going to stop saying that because they are all very beautiful. But that is Offshore Mist, and then this is Frozen Waves. Man, these two would make such a pretty look together with some pretty mattes. Now I'm going to pop up 2 clips of some hand swatches so you can see them on my hand. Honestly, for beautiful sparkly shades, they literally wipe off really easily. Sometimes, like y'all know, some of the shades don't want to leave your eyes, the sparkles, or like they stain. So far I haven't had any issues with that. So next I'm going to go in with the shade of Frothy Surf. Holy moly, this shadow has my heart. It's one of my favorites in the collection. Like, okay, top 3. I don't know how I'm going to pick a favorite, but I'll try to do it for you because I know you're going to ask. Okay, so this is Frothy Surf, and this shadow is described as a sandy mix of greens and pinks. It's like a beach in a pan. I just love the way they describe their shadows. The shadow, man, it just reminds me, like, imagine just like looking at palm trees. It's the sunrise. It's just you at the beach. and that sun, like that burnt orange, just glaring with the gold sand and the palm trees. This is what that shadow reminds me of. Can y'all tell that I really love the beach and I want to go so badly? Fun fact, if you don't follow me or if you're not familiar with my channel, I am 36 weeks pregnant and I will have a newborn this summer, and I'm not going to the beach. So I'm just going to have to live my best life through these shadows. So that's what the beautiful shade looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eye before we move on and turn down the brightness, you know what I'm saying? The next shade is Swirling Waters. Man, this is a stunner, I'm telling you. So it is described as a, let's see, a shimmer that shifts through the hues of blues with twinkles of yellow. Okay, this shade, man, I'm telling you, it is so beautiful. This is like that ocean in a shade, just like summer, baby. Let me just pop that on my lid. I do see the gold sparkles in here, but to me, sometimes it kind of just leans a little green. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love this combination of shifts in the shadow with the sparkles. It's really a magnificent shade, and I'm not even like huge on blues, but this one just stands out from the blues in my collection because of that shift. I'm going to include those hand swatches. Also, you'll have to let me know if you like seeing the eye swatches in combination with the hand swatches. Okay, so I did just have a little bit of staining with that blue because I'm not washing my face, you know. So blues tend to stain my eyes. I know reds and pinks tend to stain some, but for me, blues will stain my eyes. But if I went in and like actually washed my face, I doubt it would stain. It's just I'm trying to not use like lots of makeup remover on my eyes so they don't get irritated. So next I want to go in this one, guys. If you like green with purple shifts, this one is for you. So this is a shade Half Sea Fog. Holy moly. This one is a stunner. So this shade is described as where pink and yellow mermaid scales twinkle through seaweed greens. I want to pop up a picture of Devinah Cosmetics, like their image of this collection. This shadow like is what I think of. It's so beautiful. Anyways, let's get this beauty on my eyes. And yeah, this is definitely mermaid. There's so many different shifts in this one shade. I just still can't believe that they're $8 before the code because they're so just special, you know. I know a lot of brands charge a lot for multi-chromes because they're expensive to make. Sorry if I just shook the camera. But these are so special, and you don't have to break the bank. Wow. There's just something about the violet pink shifts in here that make my heart so happy. The next shade, y'all already know, it's one of my favorites, like top 3. This is Sunset Sands, and this is described as a tropical sunset of orange, yellow, and pink, all packed into one eyeshadow. Get ready because it is so pretty. This shadow right here has so much sparkle. It reminds me of just the sun beaming on the sand. You know how it's just so bright, it's sometimes hard to look at. But that's, I just see the sand and the sun hitting it. So this shade is really exciting. I'm just going to top this on. I have worn all of these shades except for the 2 blue ones. Well, all the other ones, they have had their time to shine on my eyes. I went into Ulta Beauty because I made some pickup orders. Anyways, each time I go, I've had different employees asking me what's on my eyes, and I've told them Devinah Cosmetics, and they're like, what brand is that? Like, I need to look them up now. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. They were just like amazed because y'all know mainstream could never. So I feel like the employees at Ulta Beauty were just like blown away by this sparkle. They're like, what is that? Okay, so these are the 2 shades, and now I'm going to turn on the brightness so you can see them come alive. Okay, so this shade is called Sunset Sands, and then this one is Half Sea Fog. It's so pretty, like all those shifts, like seriously mermaid in a shade. And like this is just so, if you like just like a fiery super bright orange, like intense shimmer, you're going to really enjoy this one. So I want to pop up those other swatches now. There's something about just the way they shift and the way that they sparkle. They're just so good. Okay, so we are now swatching the last shade, and it is called Aqua, I don't know, ABYSS. I'm going to pop up her picture so you can see it, how pretty it is. But that is the shade of this one. And this one is described as, let's see, a deep dive into the Pacific blue with hues of aqua and teal with a sprinkle of purplish pink. So this one right here is just incredible. It honestly reminds me of the way, if you're looking at the ocean and the sun is shining on it and it's just so sparkly, you know, with like the water effect with the sparkles. That's what this shade reminds me of. It's so, so pretty. So this is that shade right here. It's really, if you love blues, oh, this one's going to be one of your favorites. It's incredible. Okay, so I'm going to apply it to both of my eyes and then we'll wrap this video up. So here we go. Wow. This one is super pigmented. It's very shifty. I see green, like teal green, purple. It's very unique in my opinion. But I don't have too many blues, so keep that in mind. But just, oh, so pretty. This is a shade blended all over the eyes. Are you kidding me? So now let's turn down the brightness. This shadow just seriously makes me feel like a siren. Like, oh my goodness, you can lure anyone with this shade right here. It's so pretty. I'm going to pop up the hand swatches, and then I'm going to finish this look up, and I'm going to zoom you out and give you my thoughts on this beautiful collection. Okay guys, so this is a look that I came up with. I just added a few different of those shadows to my eyes, and I also added white liner on the lower lash line and then black up top and called it quits. It was super easy, took like 2 minutes. That's what I love about single shadows, like multi-chromes in a way, because it's like a one and done. They're so, so fast and you get such a beautiful look. I just feel like a mermaid. Okay, so don't forget that this collection will be launching this Saturday the 22nd. You can use my code BRITTANYRAE. I do appreciate it if you do use my code. And the shadows that I mentioned today are part of the Sea of Shadows collection. The bundle retails for $56 and the singles retail for $8. But overall, my first time trying Devinah, 10 out of 10 experience with the formulation. They're very beautiful, sparkly. They have some shifts. I've been using glitter glue throughout the day, you know, just like put it on in the morning and whenever I do my makeup, and I don't have any fallout throughout the day. And these are very, very sparkly shadows, and you do not, which that's exciting to me, because for example, like a Pat McGrath Astro Blitz, if you know, you know, you'll get fallout all over your face, whereas I find with this formula, as long as I use glitter glue, I don't receive any fallout. So that's a win for me, because I want my glitter on my eyes and not down here. So you're gonna have to let me know. I want to pop up swatches again just so you can say which is your favorite shadow from this collection. It's so hard for me to pick just one. I would say that my favorite is probably Frozen Waves, because that was the one I was like, oh, like that's the one I dove into first. But also like Frothy Sun and like Sunset Sands, they're also beautiful in their own way. They're very unique. So I just like that they're all a little different from each other. There's no like repetitive shadows. Even the blues and the greens, like they all just have different twinkles of other like glitter in there. Not glitter, shimmer. So yeah, definitely let me know which is your favorite. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. The low light with this like really bright light, just so you can see the difference. Because like in person, it's not this bright. Like you can really see just how truly special they actually are. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be uploading another video with the Mystic Cove collection as soon as Devinah Cosmetics reveals all of those spectacular shades. I'm looking at them right in front of me. As soon as the brand shows them on their Instagram, then I will post my video. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.